morning. Well, I've only just put my saw down to turn my gimbal on. Excuse. Look what we've got. Thousands of ants. We've got there is absolutely thousands. There's a few on that saw, but there's absolutely thousands of ants in there. Right. So where we're going this morning. Now, I've just seen a tractor and a forklift and a sugarcane lorry come down this trail. See? So I've just seen one come down, so they're actually doing the sugarcane. Looks like that tree's gone off the path. Right, good morning. Just past 7. So I'm up about 6:30. So it's just past 7. Got the saw, but like I said, looks like that tree's already been cut off. It has. So, like I said, might not need the saw. See? Right, I'm going to have a walk to the sugarcane field. I'm going to take this saw back and I'm going to walk to the sugarcane field, but I'm going to have to go and get a stick. And they have, look. Ah, it's still there. So they haven't. See? They've not cut it back. Right. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to cut this tree. Right, good morning. Like I said, it's past 7. It's 7:30ish now. So, like I said, sugarcane lorry's been on here and a forklift. I don't know if it were 2 forklifts and a tractor. Got my stick. Why do I need my stick? Right, bamboo dogs. Wow, this gimbal is looking very dark. Just a moment, let me try the settings. Right, that should be, well, it's as good as it's going to get, put it that way. It's not the gimbal, it's the phone. Looks very dark on the phone, but it's an old phone now. Right, like I said, bamboo. This is a different piece of bamboo. Yeah, we need it. Why have I got my hat on? I don't like to wear my hat. Well, believe it or not, actually guys, here in the Philippines, you know, you can get a little bit of rain. So if I'm out here collecting rocks off the field, or I'm just out here having a walk and it starts to drizzle, you'd think it's a little bit of rain, but it's quite humid as well. And what happens is you get like a flu, you get a fever. So that little bit of rain, see? This morning. Right, let me swap arms, because I am actually right-handed, but I do use both hands. Right. So that's basically it. Somebody's coming. I don't know why it's coming so fast. So that's basically it. You actually get a fever. Let this guy get past. So you actually get a fever, and it's a really bad fever, and it lasts for about 4 or 5 days. Morning! That's it. Move your weight side to side, motocross style. So that's it, you get a really bad fever, and I'm not joking, it is bad. And that's just with a little bit of rain. And I hadn't really learnt, well, I've learnt now, but I don't always learn. See, just look at that. See that sugarcane left? And these have got spikes. All in between here, the big spikes normally. So they just chopped them and left them on the road. So if you've got a puncture with your motorbike, thank you to some fool that leaves spiky sugarcane on the road. So that's it, you get a fever. And it's not very good. Right, we're near the crazy dogs. So what I'm actually seeing, look, all this is spiky. So not very good for you. Not good for your tyres, that's for sure. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to have a look where these sugarcane boys are. And I've got a rough idea they're really at the other side, so I've got two barangays to walk through. But not so bad. Right, I'm going to cut the count, be quiet in a moment. Morning! Because if I'm not quiet, we'll get the... Right, I think we're actually past the music. So we're past the music. Not so bad. Now that looks like a bitter fruit. Don't know what it is, but it looks like a bitter fruit. If it's not a bitter fruit, it's... can't think of the name. Right, so that's what we're doing. Like I said, now I've actually decided to walk down here. That's the Cansilyan, that's the volcano. She's live, and last week she were on, I think they were evacuating people. So last week they were actually evacuating people from the mighty volcano, and I got to La Castellana, done a video, La Castellana, quite a nice city. I'd like to get back there, but no budget, so probably not get back there. Right, got past the crazy dogs. Like I said, this phone's not picking light up very good. So simple as that really. And it's quite bright actually today. But like I said, I think these sugarcane boys, I always follow the trails. So I think these sugarcane boys, quite humid this morning. And like I said, you get a little bit of rain, that's it, you've got a fever. And then it costs you money. Or you just have to, or you just ill. Simple as that. Because it's that humid. Excuse me. So, like I said, there's another barangay about a kilometre away. We might have to walk through that barangay. And then we might find the sugarcane boys. But that's one of the reasons, guys, why it's not really good for walking. You can actually walk here, but it's not fantastic for walking. And the reason it's not fantastic for walking is basically because it's all sugarcane. So you have to walk down the sugarcane trails. Right, we've got some motorbikes coming. But like I said, I hope this video turns out okay. Old friends. Yeah, it's nice to I'll get inside and let these two bikes, because they're not good bikes, these. They're not good bikes for off-road. They're just like little scooters. So let me stand in. Little scooters. Morning! Morning! So that's it, look. Them guys, you know, now I'm actually going to chat about these motorbikes in a second. Talking about friends, old friends, new friends. Like I said, you can never rely on anyone, just yourself. But old friends, new friends, it's really nice to have. It's nice to have old friends if you've got them. It's nice to have new friends. Now we're at the farm, look. There's not much progress going on. So I'm actually going to have a quick look at this farm. But this guy behind me, I'm actually going to let him pass. I've got some videos of this farm. But like I said, I haven't released them. Old friends and new friends. Me standing here. He's not going to come down this sludgy part. Can't even see him on this phone. Can hear him, but I can't see him. Where is he? Ah, he's here, look. So, let him pass. Morning! I think maybe these guys are either sugarcane workers or bricklayers. So they're either bricklayers for this or sugarcane workers. I think they're bricklayers actually. Morning. So that's it, look. But these have got machetes, so they're probably sugarcane workers. Right. Old friends, new friends. Now, I've got a friend here in Mercia. I hope this video is going to be okay. So that's it. That's the chicken farm. And like I said, it's quite big. It's a big chicken farm. And it's the new chicken farm. Because there was an old chicken farm here. Big money. Yeah, it cost big. You know, here in the Philippines, a lot of poor people. Morning. Morning. But there's also a lot of sugar barons. And the sugar barons, when I say sugar barons, I mean sugar barons. Billionaires. Have I ever met one? Probably. You know, you just wouldn't know. You know, you guys in England, you walk around with nice shirts, a nice pair of trousers, nice jeans, you've got a BMW, and you're not very rich at all, you're working hard for your money, but people think you're rich. But these guys, wow, they really, really are very, very, very wealthy. Now look, I can actually see where these lorries have been going. Back to my friend, new friend here in the Philippines. Probably only the one I've probably got, to be honest. I've got friends here in the Philippines. Right, they're not allowed to go down there. That goes to another farm, and I think it's a resort. Now, that's the way, you can see that's the way they've been going. And it looks like they've been going here as well. So, let me see what this bike's up to. So, we're going to see what's happening up this side. Right, back to the friend in Mercia, Noel. Noel said to me, he always buys me a cup of coffee. He knows I haven't got the budget, he knows I haven't got the money for a cup of coffee. And he always buys me a nice cup of coffee. Right. And he said to me, if you've got a motorbike here in the Philippines, oh, that's where they've been going, look. They've been going that way. All these guys, they look really suspicious. Right, I don't know why, but they look suspicious. Right, anyway, whatever. So Noel said to me a couple of days ago actually, when I got to Mercia, I bumped into him and he said, if you have a motorbike here in the Philippines, you're a very poor man. If you have a car here in the Philippines, you're a very rich man. I said, well, in England, if you've got a motorbike, you know, a big motorbike, you're quite wealthy, so to speak. And he says, not the same here in the Philippines. So, if you've got a motorbike like me here in the Philippines, you're quite a poor man. But believe me, if you've got a motorbike here in the Philippines, wow, it's a godsend. You cannot live out here. Well, you can, but you'll suffer. You know, you really need a motorbike out here in the Philippines. You really do. See, I think these guys are getting this road ready. Go on, trip and I don't know why I've actually come this way. Because I could have actually walked round. But we're going to come where the lorries are going. So that's it, look. It's all shitted up, so to speak. And that's what these guys are doing here, look. I know what they're doing, they're clearing a trail. So if you've got a motorbike, you're poor. If you've got a car, you're very rich here in the Philippines. Right. Not always so. Not always so. Right, let me reverse this camera.